Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Today is Wednesday as we all know, and we do top-down analysis and give buyers on what to expect from the market. And today I have few pairs that I will be doing top-down analysis for you to utilize the opportunity and maximize your chance of winning. Today we are starting with gold. When you look at the chart, you will discover that gold is in a very bullish trend. And when the market is in a very bullish trend, what do? You start looking for opportunities to continue taking it to the upside. That's the situation on gold. Before I give us what we should be expecting in the market for the week, let's quickly look at how I caught this trade. You can learn something from it and implement it in some of the strategies you have in the market. So let's move down to the lower time frame. In my previous video, I explained all the reasons why we should be expecting to buy from this particular place. Why? Why are we expecting to buy from this particular place? If you're new in this channel, let me say this for one more time. Whenever the market is moving to the upside and these particular markets, break a structure creating this low before the market continue moving to the upside, it will come back, take out this low, come to fair value gap or order block, and get momentum to continue to the upside. And this is what we were expecting. We expected this to happen here, but the market did not come to our order block. Rather, it started moving up after testing this fair value gap here. It continued to move upside and we missed this opportunity. Now, after missing this opportunity, we now had this break of structure here. After this break of structure, what happened? Now, remember what I just said. Once a structure is broken, most of the time, the market will create this low, create a little high move to the upside, come back to take out this low, coming to order block or fair value gap before continuation to the upside. So after we saw this, now let's remove this. After we saw this, right, after this break of structure, the market created a low that we knew that had to be taken out, which is what? This low. And this low was created before the breakout. This one created after the breakout. But what gave us more confluence after seeing these two liquidity that will be taken out or those inducement zones? So what gave us the more decision that this place is going to be taken out? Now, when you look at it here, you will see this very good order block, right? After we saw this of the order block with fair value gap and these lows, we knew that the market was going to come to take them out. So we took our order at this particular place. Now, we placed our order here, put our stop loss below this structure and targeted this particular place. I think that was yesterday. We caught this move today upside and it gave us this 41 risk reward. And the same thing happened at this particular place. Now, let me say this, gold is very, very predictable whenever it is trending, right? You just have to utilize the opportunity and be taking it to the upside. Now, coming to this particular place, right? This market created this break of structure here. After this break of structure, when we go to lower time, okay, let's go to lower time frame more for you to see that break of structure. So after this good break of structure, what happened? We were expecting this market right now to continue moving to the upside, but along the line, this market created these lows. And if you have been on this channel for some time, I've explained all the reasons where whenever the market creates three equal lows or double equal lows, the market always come to take them out before continuation. So when we saw these on lower time frame, on this 15 minutes time frame, we knew that the market was gonna come back. Remember what I just said few minutes ago, that whenever the market creates another new high, then starts creating lows here, definitely before this continuation to the upside, the market will come down to take out these lows, sometimes both this one, coming to this particular place, taking out this low like this, right, before continuation to the upside. And that's exactly what this market did here. So immediately we saw this break of structure here, right? We were expecting the market to give us lows that will be taken out, and the market gave us this low, created this fake break of structure to the upside. What were we expecting? We expected the market to come to this order block, right? When for you to identify a valid um order block, there must always be what lows above it that will be taken out with a little fair value gap. Now, when you look at this place, we see that fair value gap there, which is this that we are seeing here. So this is what gives more confluence that the order block is going to hold. So immediately we saw this, we placed our buy here, put our stop loss below this low, right? Then placed our take profit above this previous side, which gave us about 2.4 to 1 risk, reward. And the market played out as we analyzed. So these are the two ways we caught these big moves yesterday and today. So now what do we have in the market, or what are we to expect? Now let's go back to our 4 hours. Now when you look at 4 hours, we discover how gold has been filling each gap left, right? And gold has never left any gap unfilled, even on 1 hour. You will see how it is creating so many wicks, filling every order left, every gap left. Just like this one, we left this gap, it came and filled it, left this gap, came and filled it, then left this gap, came and filled it. But currently, we have a recent gap left that is yet to be filled, which is what we have here. This and this. Okay, now this particular place, we can now see that this space here is yet to be filled. This double space here yet to be filled. Now, having this in mind, remember, gold doesn't leave any space unfilled. Look at this one. Even after it left this space, it came down with this and filled it before continuation to the upside. So this place is a very powerful zone that we should be expecting market to pull back to before we start seeing any potential move to the upside. So let's drop down to 1 hour. Now, coming to 1 hour, we are now seeing a particular order block that is also giving us a very powerful confluence, which is this order block. And what we are seeing here right now, we are not seeing a clear setup of a lows or liquidity or levels of inducement that need to be cleared. So let's go down to 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay, now fine. We now have a low that needs to be taken out, which is what? This, which is the place that gave us that fair value gap between here and this particular place. So now we now have a low that needs to be taken out. So what are we expecting now? We are expecting the market to take out this particular what? Low, to take out this particular low. We should expect this to happen before any other move to the upside. We expect the market to come take out this low, come to this other block or this wedge here and continue moving to the upside, right? Now, having this in mind right now, we now prepare you to, if you want, if you're an aggressive trader, you can come back to 1 hour, right? And place your buy limit at this particular place, then your stop loss below the other block. Sorry, let's refine it a little bit. Most of the time, okay, I'm coming to that. Then refine it, sorry, a little bit and target your 3-to-1 risk reward. Don't be greedy in the market, or you target the high of the previous day. So this is what we should be expecting in some situations or in some occasions, you have to take your stop loss below this particular week, because the market could use all these order block and the week as what it will treat them as order flow. I'll be making video and future concerning order flow, so you could take them as what order flow. So for a proper risk management and for the market not to take you out and continue to your direction, you should consider this week. Or you can wait for the market to come to this particular place and give you shift of trend. For example, the market creating series of lower lows from this particular place, and at some point we now see something like this, right? On retest of order block or fair value gap, you can open your market to take the market to the upside. So you can wait for confirmation to open your trade at this particular place, or you put buy limits and wait for the market to trigger your order. Now, this is what we have here on gold. I have another setup on GBPUSD, and on GBPUSD, in my previous video, I explained all the reasons why we should be expecting the market to start selling from here. Let me clear some of these. Let me clear the charts a little for it to be more clean. Now, I explained all the reasons why we should be expecting the market to take out these high here before we start looking for any entry from this particular place. That was Wednesday last week, and the market played out when we had this change of character at this particular place. And I explained all the reasons why we should be expecting a pullback before we start taking the market to the downside, and that's exactly what the market has done. Now, looking at this right now, what are we expecting from the market? Now, let's go to 1 hour. Remember, higher time frame gives you clear direction of the market. Lower time frame gives you clear entry and clear current activities happening in the market. So right now, when you look at this right now, we now have another valued break of structure here. We now have another valued break of structure at this particular place. Now, having this, and when the market was here, I explained all the reasons why we should be targeting the market to take out this low, and that's exactly what the market has done. So in this situation right now, we have a valued break of structure here, and after value break of structure, every internal structure created before the break, or the first internal structure created after the break, will be used as what? As an inducement. So we have seen this break of structure, and the market is still creating lower lows and what? Lower highs. What are we expecting? We are expecting the market to come and take out this low before we start seeing another potential move to the downside. So let's go to 4 hours and see if we will see a clean order block there. Now, looking at this right now, we have a very good order block here now, right? We have a very good order block there. So what are we expecting? We are expecting the market to pull back to this order block before we start looking for any other continuation to the downside. Looking for trade at this particular place is very, very risky because it has created a break of structure, and we are yet to see a clean trend to the downside before any other thing. So what are we expecting in this market right now? We're expecting a pullback before we start looking for what? Movement to the downside. But if the market right now decides to come and take out this low, you know that this setup is now invalid. You don't have anything to worry about, because on Sunday, I will still update you people the current situation in the market and what to be looking for. Let's go a little down to 1 hour to see how everything is. Yes. The market might decide to do something here because the market is already closed. This is a new day, new trading day, and the market could decide to create a liquidity that will be taken out here, create this fake move, come back to this particular place and start selling. But in that situation, well, we will wait and see what the market does. And remember, trading is reactive, not predictive. So we are going to wait, and coupled with what we have on Friday, which is what NFP, and we are just being very careful in this particular market because NFP affects the market very well. So in this situation, the only valid entry point that we are looking at right now is from this particular what place. So we're at the market coming to this particular place. I'm not sure we're gonna open unless we see any sweep of liquidity and change of trend at this particular place before we start opening in trade. But we're expecting the market to take out this high. So that's what we have on GBP USD. Then on USDJPY. In our last video, I explained all the reasons. On Sunday, I explained all the reasons why we should be expecting the market to continue moving to the upside to look for our entry here. But immediately the market opened, we now saw this gap moving to the upside without giving us the opportunity to open our trade. And in a situation like this, whenever you see something of this nature, so what do you expect? We should be expecting the market to come to fill all these orders before we start seeing any continuation to the upside. But currently, we are not seeing anything valid because of this. We should be expecting the market to come down, but don't start looking for sell opportunity because the market could continue going to the upside. Don't force the market to push it down. Remember, trading is reactive and not predictive. So we are waiting to see what the market is going to do on USDJPY before we start looking for entry. Next thing we have, I think I have a very good setup also on EURUSD. On EURUSD, I made analysis and shared this trading setup in my previous video where we should be expecting the market to start selling from this particular place after taking out this high. But unfortunately, the market did not reach to our point of interest, which is at this wage before it started selling. And on Wednesday, I explained all the reason why we should be expecting the market to start selling after sweep of liquidity, and that was exactly what happened at this particular what place. After this low was taken out by that by that by this week before the market started what moving to the downside. And when you go to this 4 hours time frame, you will discover that this market is currently on this particular order block. This is a very powerful order block, extreme order block. So we are expecting some reactions from this particular place because currently now we don't have any valid order block here. The one we have is this one, but it's not that clear. So we cannot be using this. Why? Because since this low was broken here, this low was broken at this particular place, and before the break of this low, this is the only pullback created here. So we're expecting the market, even though we are still going to see selling pressure, we're expecting the market to take it out before we start looking for any sell opportunity. But we know very well that this market is going to react from this place. So you could actually look for a little buy position here, though it is risky because you don't trade against the trend. So you could equally wait to see what market is going to do. Let's go to lower time frame to see if there is anything we can see here. Okay, we are seeing something here. This is a value break of structure here. Nice one. And Okay. And we have a good order block here. Have a very good order block. So we are going to make use of this as order flow. So we could see the market coming to take out this high that is already created as an inducement. So the market could come to this particular place. If the market gives us change of trend, we can now start looking for what sell today upside, because I am expecting this low, this order block to be taken out. Why? Because we have on daily, we have this extreme order block that broke this external structure. So we're expecting this fair value gap here to be filled. So we are still expecting this market right now to still come to the downside. But just like I said, trading is reactive and not predictive. So let's wait and see what happens. But I am certain that this low will be taken out. So, but let's be watching, and couple with Friday that will have big news coming. So we are still going to see what is going to happen. You don't have to be afraid, and because on Sunday I'm still going to update you people. By the way, if you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, like, share, comment, so that whenever that we share any video or we upload any video, you'll be the first to get notification and maximize your chance of winning. So this is what we have on EURUSD. This is what we should be also be expecting on GBPUSD, and on USDJPY. There is nothing clear here. We are still going to see what the market is going to do, but we're expecting the market to come and fill this gap here before we start seeing another good continuation to the upside. Then on gold, we are we are expecting the market to what to come down, take out these lows, and continue to move into the upside. So but no matter whatever the market is going to do, I'm still going to update you people on Sunday against new trading day. So remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, so that whenever we drop any trading idea, you'll be the first to get it. Have a wonderful trading week ahead, and be careful of the news that is coming tomorrow.